Okay, so today is Saturday, November 11th, 2017. It's 4:41 p.m. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Premeditated attempted murder continues. Now, I'm going to try my best to make this video without referring to those FBI as terrorists, bitches, niggas, spicks, or honkies. Okay? I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try my hardest. Okay, so FBI continues using those weapons on me. And they continually to dehydrate me. Making me pee every few minutes. I mean, I'm getting no sleep. They're dehydrating me. Making me pee every 30 minutes. And I'm peeing out more than I'm taking in. For which they're doing deliberately. And at night, especially at night when I lay down to go to sleep, they turn that weapon or those weapons up. They have it turned down, before I go into my bedroom. Then they turn it up to over 7 or 8.0. And the videos that I just posted today, because the libraries were closed yesterday for Veterans Day, which today is Veterans Day, but nevertheless, the videos that I posted shows how they turned those weapons up the past couple of days over a 8.0 while I was sitting in the middle room like I do, using my computer and watching TV. They turned those weapons up over a 8.0. And last night, well, actually, I should say this morning, when they made me pee, one of the times when they made me pee, after I finished peeing, I recorded the levels and showed how right in front of my face, when I record the levels, when I get up to pee and I record those levels, when I go lay back down, I record the levels showing how right in front of my face, they had the weapon turned up to a 7.0. Well, I had the meter in front of my face, but they turned the weapon up, pointed right at my head, turned it up to a 7.0. I mean, even if you don't know that a low frequency weapon generates an electromagnetic field, even if you don't know that these weapons are considered a mind control weapon, because it tells your brain what to do and your body doesn't. Okay? You don't have to be a rocket scientist. So, I mean, you just heard me cough. My throat is so dry and my lungs are so dry, I can't even breathe cold air without coughing up phlegm and throwing up. And they said over there every day, using those weapons on me, making me throw up. And I try to control it. I try not to throw up. But they said over there using those weapons, causing me to further dehydrate, making me pee every few minutes, even when I'm outside, from which I'm outside now, as you can tell, because I'm in the car. And they use those weapons, making me pee every few minutes. I'm so dehydrated that my throat hurts and I'm starting to lose my voice. You know, and my lungs are so dehydrated that I'm coughing up phlegm. My lungs are just dry, put it like that. And I'm coughing up phlegm, you know, not out of my stomach, but out of my lungs. And they're doing this deliberately. It all started under this person. It all started under this. And now that he's retired, they put another one in there, him. And now that he's retired, they put another one in there, him. And he's continuing what was started. The United States government, I mean, first off, like I told you from the other videos, no first offense handgun charge requires 24-hour surveillance, even if I had a silencer. I mean, you got all of these people running around actually committing crimes. I mean, they're out there actually committing crimes, killing, robbing, raping, doing whatever. And these people moved in next door to me. Remember, they moved in next door to me. I didn't move in next door to them. They moved in next door to me. Using these weapons on me. I didn't move it next door to them. Okay? Now, when they first moved in there, they were just watching and listening. I told you how they sent some child porn to my house via UPS with the name Party Attila on it, thinking I was going to keep it, but I returned it. So they figured they'd get me fired from my job, for which all of my bills went into collections. And I'm so far in debt that I mean, it's just stupid. And they're doing this deliberately. Again, my throat is so dry. I keep coughing because my throat is so dry. And I'm drinking, you know, I drink literally gallons of water. And then as soon as I drink it, those people make me piss it right back out. You know, making me piss, like I said, every 30 minutes. They sitting over there watching me. They see me drink something, and then 20, 30 minutes later, it's coming right back out. And they're doing it deliberately. They're doing it deliberately. All of this is premeditated. You know, I mean, this country, this country is on the verge of financial collapse. This country is on the verge of financial collapse. And there's also, and when the finances collapse, civil war is going to come, because there's going to be so many people fighting, you know, trying to, you know, because there's going to be so many people unemployed. People going to be fighting and killing and all this other stuff, you know, And I really shouldn't have to live like this. And I've contacted the Department of Justice, by the way. I've contacted the Department of Justice and got no response. None. But I really should have known I wasn't going to get no response, because the Department of Justice works with them. I said I was going to try my hardest not to call them, right? So I'm doing my best. But the Department of Justice works with them, works alongside these people. You know, so I should have known I wasn't going to get a response. And don't even think about going down to D.C. trying to speak to somebody in person, because you got to make an appointment in order to see them. They're not going to see you if you don't have an appointment. You got to have the appointment, and you know the DOJ police that stand outside not going to let you in. So don't even think about driving down there, because they're not going to see you. I contacted the U.S. Attorney's Office here in Maryland, here in Baltimore. Got no response. The press doesn't want to get involved. See? And this is why so much crime. I'm trying not to throw up. But this is why so much crime. Because they're using these weapons on people and nobody wants to get involved. They're basically trying to get rid of us. They're using these weapons on us to get us to commit more crimes. And I'm going to set the phone down so I can take a drink. But they're using these weapons on us to get us to commit more crimes so that they can kill us. Because see, HIV and AIDS didn't kill us quick enough. And I guess we're not killing each other off quick enough for them. So they're using weapons on us to get rid of us. And the people that they're using it on, like myself, you know, I had a good paying job. They got me fired. And I'm going to end up in the hospital tonight. You know, they dehydrated me so much. You know, I can't even talk or breathe without coughing. My throat and my lungs are so dry. And they did it deliberate. All premeditated. All premeditated. You know, and nobody wants to help, no matter who I go to. See, this is why so many people commit crimes, and this is why, you know, if something happens, you know, they're gonna point the finger at me. Something happens to them, you know they're going to point the finger at me. They attack me. And then when something happens to them, they say the victim did it. I know you're looking up at the roof of the car, but I'm still here. I'm still talking. I'm so dehydrated, you know, and I have no money. Everything they doing, I I can't be in my house without being attacked by people I'm supposed to report crimes to. And then the female, I'ma call her, the female think I'm supposed to be scared, having some gang members she know hang around the neighborhood, telling the little dope boys in the neighborhood whatever they telling them, trying to get them to do something to me because they don't have nothing to charge me with. See, this is what they do. They provoke you. They use these weapons on you. They provoke you and force you to do something. And then I'll end up like Aaron Alexis, the Navy Yard shooter, or I'll end up like the white guy that just shot I end up like the white guy that just shot at the church in Texas and killed all them people. I can't even fucking talk without coughing. See, they know what they're doing. And by the way, the one that drives that Chevy Tahoe, well, actually I don't even think it's his. Like I said, they probably got it on impound. But a white guy was always driving it. And now, today when I left my house this morning, I saw a Mexican driving it. Yeah. I saw a Mexican driving it, going down Concord. I should say going up Concord because he was going north. But I saw a Mexican driving it today. And of course, the black female was still in the house. You know, and then when I went home, I went home to use the bathroom, and both of them were gone. But somebody's always in there. Somebody's always in there. Even if you don't see the car, somebody's always in that house. See? This is what they do. They mess with my blood pressure. Yesterday they made my blood pressure spike to 160/106. Of course, because I was feeling bad, I took my blood pressure, to see if it was awful. And 160/106, that's pretty much heart attack, stroke, or whatever. And I mean, they just keep doing this every day. But see, when you attack them, first thing they want to holler, oh, he killed my agents, he killed somebody, but nobody wants to get involved. Now, I end up in jail for killing them. What do you think the press is going to say? You think the press really going to say, oh, yeah, they really had these weapons using it on them? Nope. Press going to do just like they do with everybody else. They're going to call me crazy, paranoid, and delusional. Then all of a sudden, while I'm in jail, or wherever I may be, they're going to turn those weapons off, run them up out of that house, and nobody's going to be there to document the levels. See, this is why this country is the way it is. This is why this planet is the way it is, because of the United States. They do this deliberately. Premeditated attempted murder. I've been in my house for 22 years, 15 years before they thought they wanted to move up in there, and 17 years before they started using that weapon on me. It's attempted murder, plain and simple. It's attempted murder. They using these weapons, you know, causing my body to shut down, making me sick, making me throw up. Of course, they made me have a heart attack back in May of this year. Then they started making it feel like I was drowning. And now, at the request of that one that's in there now, well, I shouldn't say request, I should say orders. Under the orders of the one that's in there now, they're using that weapon to dehydrate me. And they're doing it deliberately. All under orders of the one, of him that's in there now. The black one. Because the white one retired. The white one... the white one retired. Like I said, I'm gonna end up in the hospital. The white one retired. So they put him in there, and he's continually. Look, I got over here to get from in front of you, bastard. The white one retired, so they put the black one in there, and he's continuing. But I mean, I know you can't see me too good right now, but this is what I'm going through. And I gotta pee again. I just drank a whole bottle of Powerade, and I gotta pee. So before I go I'm down here getting ready to go to the casino, and they make it so I gotta pee real bad, like I gotta do right now. It didn't just come on gradually, it just hit all of a sudden. It just hit real hard all of a sudden, and I gotta pee real bad. This is what they do. And they got all the goddamn toilets turned around so you can't use them. So, stay tuned.